Pro Modified. Go ahead and bring those boats to the in-ramp, please, for test and tune. Pro Mod, bring them to the in-ramp for test and tune. Pro Outlaw, this is your final call for test and tune. Pro Outlaw, your final call for test and tune. Pro Mod, go ahead and bring them to the in-ramp, please. Pro Modified, bring them to the in-ramp for test and tune. Bring your $20, pay it at the in-ramp. Remember that test and tune is not required. It is optional. You can do it if you want. It will not count for points, and it will not count towards qualifying. So it is 100% just a test and tune run. So I got my list for the SDBA merchandise trailer. She's got event shirts. She's also got shirts from several of our teams: Liquid Voodoo, Nitro Nuts, A Little More Therapy, Silver Bullet, In the Red, Bad Company, Harry Canary, Wild Thing, Don't Blink, Whiskey Tango, Chicks Dig It, Aquaholic, Hydroclimatic, Trinity Racing Ministries. She's also got SDBA hoodies and sweatshirts. So if you need any of that stuff, go see Emily. Here we go. Man. Yes. Well, I don't know what happened with Tim Ortiz. We'll see. It looks like there he is. He's under power. It launched. All right, so back to that Pro Comp flat run. Here we go. Andy Comstock, 56 thousandths of a second, and then ran a 6:31 with a 9 on a 6:36 dial-in and broke out by 400ths of a second. 122 mile an hour pass. And again, I'm not sure what happened with Tim Ortiz. It looked like it launched, but then it died. He was able to get it running and make the slow, steady trip back down to the out ramp. So hopefully nothing major. And we'll see him back here around for qualifying shortly. Next up for test and tune in the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane, boat number 987 is Jeremy Dickerson. He races out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. Calls the boat Can't Quit. And that is a Pro Jet. Pro Jet only runs to the 660 mark, so half track. And it is just a straight heads-up race when we have the pair. So he's going to run the half track. We'll see what he comes down with. Jeremy Dickerson can't quit in the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane. Off the line in 65 hundredths of a second and ran a 365 with a 2. 365 with a 2 for a 158 mile an hour pass to the 660 mark. And now we've got our Pro Comp Flats back in the lane in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane. Boat number 075 is Larry Skiro. Highland Haven, Texas, where he calls home. He's dialed in at a 6.3, sponsored by Blue Water Irrigation and Landscape. Pat and John Heineke, Signs Across Texas. Joey Witterberg, Construction rather. Charla Cormier with eXp Realty. Triple C Liquor, Four Season Ranch, D&J Construction, Thornblum Plumbing, Casaperio Equipment, Highland Lakes Watercraft, Thomas Mustang Lube, Houston Heat and Treat, Chris Osborne in Austin, Austin, Ashland, and his wife Julie all helping out. Larry Skiro making a test and tune pass. Here we go. We're going to need truck and trailer for boat number 075. Back to the emergency in-ramp, please. Truck and trailer for boat number 075. Back to the old emergency in-ramp. Looks like Larry lost a throttle cable. Hopefully they got a spare in the trailer. We'll see how that works out.
Dickerson, 689 or whatever it is. You got somebody to grab him over here? Yeah, like I said, that ain't my deal, but I promise you that didn't happen. I promise. How fast you say it went? 158. 660 feet. Yeah. Even the honey badger knows the guy, it goes 146 or something, but this was, 15 mile an hour faster, 21 miles an hour faster than the boat's ever gone. Well, so maybe he's trying to catch up with Evan. He just wasted that run, didn't he? See the right lane, what it's doing, the mile an hour? Yeah. It's just been the right lane. Blackie is like we could set the clocks off that boat. Yeah. And then it kept doing it every pass, all the other boats after it, that same lane. Nothing in the left lane, just the right lane. So all we did was change the right lane sensor at 875. Right. And I did put this on, and I did change the box in here, thinking it, Craig said maybe it's bad. But I don't think he ran that fast. Well, here's the deal at 594, which was 66 feet up to 660 mark, right? Right. 10%. He was running 120, and then in 60 feet, he went to 160 miles an hour. The 120 part is probably real, so we have something with 660 deal that started all this stuff. Right. That's what's making it bad. Anyway, okay. I think it looks like we had a problem at the 660 because that outside lane jet boat did not go 159 miles an hour. Well, the 594 is probably accurate. It says he was running 120. It's probably a real number for them guys. And then he went 158, 66 feet later. Okay. So, yeah, man. We got time, right? Right, we'll do it because I mean these are our last two. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't have nothing left.
one of the birds went to take off and caught the mirror, but I mean, this is all damaged. And yesterday was the Ivy Cookies, which is my favorite day of the year. When I grew up in
Everything was going on.
huh?
When all that shit was
Yeah,
going
when
on.
I was going. When I grew up in Wisconsin, that was like the day
Okay,
that
okay.
the weather, the air got crisp in the morning. It still was beautiful, you know, in the 70s, and then the pumpkins were out, and pumpkin pie, what's it called? Cornwood apples,
Oh yeah.
some great apple pie. Ooh. Nope.
What's going on?
The capsule boat?
Yeah, it's Castle Boat.
But are we
Pro
still
Outlaws.
on
Testing.
Testing tune?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
that's
got
what I thought.
Pro Outlaw, Pro Mod, and then Tap Out Guy Hero. And then I think Rich said something, but I didn't hear Red. Look at me, Kay.
Silly sampling again.
You're gonna go. Who's that fighting?
Well, it's just
Stop trying to talk to
it's,
me when you're in the back.
it's a distance thing.
Stop trying to talk to me when you're in the back of the pit. Simple as that.
Good thing.
Call Mom's phone. Yeah, I'm on it. Right now. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he goes out of here to work.
Did he say?
Are you guys staying in the cabin?
Really nice.
We're not having a cabin. We got kind of west.
Really?
Request.
West Stacy.
I'm gonna for next
we'll have
year.
a cabin.
Because I was telling Gary when we pulled in and I saw you drive by. Like, oh, look at your cabin again.
Oh, I've requested that.
Really?
Yes.
See, I like the Fairfield because we could walk right next door to Corporate Kids. But now we're at the Quality Inn, so we still got to get in the car and drive somewhere. I'd rather be here and get up and walk right across the parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I requested.
You have a little kitchen?
No.
No?
They have a
Just a
microwave and a
microwave.
little mini fridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're nice. The bathroom's a little small. You have to, when you shower, kind of open the door to
You're not.
get dressed. But
Yeah, well, that's the
The
Quality
AC
Inn.
gets really cold, especially when Mom puts it on 19 Celsius.
It was
Yeah.
as cold as it can get. I want to snuggle
Yes,
up in those
Rich.
blankets. But are you
still after.
10-4. You went to Raffle Show. Top Alcohol Hydro confirmed he's coming. Pro Modified. Top Alcohol Hydro warm up.
Pro Modified, we're ready for your boats at the in-ramp, please. Pro Modified. We're ready for your boats at the in-ramp for test and tune.
Oh, I bet not.
Top Alcohol Hydro, start warming them up, get ready. Top Alcohol Hydro, warm up and get ready for test and tune, please.
when I had lost some weight, I was the same thing. Because when I got down, before we got married and all that stuff, I was cold all the time. And I grew up in North weather. But now, I got my winter weight on. I'm great. Gary does. Oh, no, we still have it. Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
My daughter and her are on their way. But I'm not going to be able to run down there when he's at the gate. You mom or whoever's down there. Pretty please. Just tell him it's for Cheyenne.
Okay.
Thank you. I owe you a beer later. I owe you a beer later. As long as your mom doesn't see it. Because I ain't getting my ass kicked today.
Oh, it's just trash. Taco, I never really.
Sniffing for snacks.
So we got a couple of things we're doing right now just because we got some downtime. We've got one sensor that's giving us a hard time, so we're just making sure that we get that squared away before we start qualifying. And also waiting for some boats to come down for their test and tune runs. So that's kind of what we've got to hold for a minute while we figure all of that out. In the meantime, though, let me just take a second and thank our sponsors, making it possible for us to be out here this weekend for the SDBA season finals here at Lake Nasworthy in San Angelo, Texas. I want to thank Spring Creek Marina, Discover San Angelo, Cooper's Barbecue, Can Do, Superior Audio, KCSA Community Radio, Photo Magic, Racing Junk, Sunoco Race Fuels, Marty Logan, House of Color, Fatheads, DMPE Awnings, Nitrous Outlet, WCR Construction, Pat Kinsey Drywall, Petro Communication, Cisco Equipment, Hawkins Golf Carts. They do have golf carts to rent, by the way, so if you need a golf cart for the weekend, go by and see those folks. They'll get you squared away. Also want to thank Town Square, WFO Motorsports, Precision Construction, the San Angelo Chamber of Commerce, Fuzzy's Taco Shop, Universal Equipment, Sales and Rental, and San Angelo RV. Speaking of San Angelo RV, they're set up right here behind us, and they're having a raffle for a brand new tabletop pellet smoker / grill. So go back there and get your raffle tickets real quick. Talk to the folks at San Angelo RV. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. Maybe you're ready for your first RV. Either way, go by and see them. They might have just exactly what you're looking for.
And it's, we also have kids sizes as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Also, don't forget to go by and see Emily at the SDBA merchandise trailer. You can get your official event t-shirt for the season finals. You can also pick up other SDBA goodies. They get all kinds of stuff back there. She's also selling a whole bunch of our racing team shirts. So listen up, just in case your favorite team is on this list, you can run by there and pick you up a shirt. They've got shirts from Flat Nasty, Alcoholic Behavior. They've got kid sizes for those, by the way. Mudsucker Mafia, Liquid Voodoo, Nitro Nuts, Little More Therapy, Silver Bullet, In the Red, Bad Company, Harry Canary, Wild Thing, Don't Blink, Whiskey Tango, Chicks Dig It, Hydroclimatic, and then they also have shirts from Trinity Racing Ministries back there. So go by and see Emily. Take advantage of the downtime.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty right now. I think the top logo was 14 went all the way around the corner.
All right, here we go. Finally, back to some action in the Hawkins Battering Golf Cars left lane. Boat number 115S is Greg Lempar. Calls the boat Anger Management. Pro Modified, running on a 5.6 second index. And in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane is Jay Hudgens. Boat number 832. They call that one Aquaholic. Here we go. Greg Lempar got the run made, 54 thousandths of a second for a reaction time, and a little fast at the top end. He broke out by 6 thousandths. Ran a 5:59 with a 4 on a 5.6 index. Jay Hudgens, not sure what happened, but it did not go, and we're going to need truck and trailer for boat number 832. Back to the old emergency in-ramp, please. Truck and trailer for boat number 832. Back to the old emergency in-ramp, please. We got another pair of Pro Mods in the lanes right now.
Yes, it is his birthday.
Boat number 716 in the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane is going to be Sean Reed. Calls the boat Top Secret. And in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane, boat number 927 is Mr. Robin Reed out of Arlington, Texas. They call that boat Wound Too Tight. It is Robin Reed's birthday today. Happy birthday, sir. He's old enough now, he's got to be a sir, right?
But I need the right lane. You can hear him. The right lane. 6 feet way over. Jump up from 107 to 1.
I had him when I was 12.
Okay.
Man, when that breeze goes away, he gets toasted. We shrunk that down. So we went from instead of we don't have a 900.
Right. Okay. If you think you might have to
660
change
is
that.
live.
Okay. So was his 660? You tell it 660 on there. After 409. I mean 146 must have had. Okay, no, it's correct. You just need someone to run in the right lane.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I think they're probably getting Jay Hudgens pulled out of the way real quick. And then when we get ready, we've got Sean Reed and Robin Reed. Couple of Pro Mods, both running on a 5.6 second index. We're still running test and tune. All right, we got both pair down the line that time. Sean Reed off the line in 63 thousandths of a second, and then ran a 5.75 with a 5 on a 5.6 index for 156 mile an hour pass. Robin Reed, the birthday man, on the other side. On a 5.6, he ran a 5.66 with a 154 mile an hour pass with 35 hundredths of a second left behind at the start line.
Johnny, it looks like we're good.
Whew. We're just about done with test and tune, and we're going to get this thing moving and start into qualifying. I was visiting with Emily right now at the SDBA merchandise trailer. She's got hoodies and sweatshirts, SDBA hoodies and sweatshirts for sale. I know right this second you're thinking a hoodie might not be the greatest idea in the world, but it's not going to be but another month or so before it starts to cool down. Might not be a bad idea. Go pick yourself up a hoodie real quick. She's got zip-ups and pullovers. So whichever one you think you want, go by and check that out and see what you got. She's also got racer shirts for Hydroclimatic. They've got women's tanks and kid sizes up there as well. Aquaholic also has kid sizes up there as well as adult sizes. Chicks Dig It, Whiskey Tango, Don't Blink, Wild Thing, Harry Canary, Bad Company, In the Red, Silver Bullet, A Little More Therapy, Nitro Nuts, and Liquid Voodoo. They also have shirts from Flat Nasty and the Mudsucker Mafia, as well as all of the SDBA gear she's got set up over there. So, and your event t-shirt from the season finals. So go by and see Emily at the SDBA merchandise trailer right back here on Vendor Row. She will get you squared away. All right, I got another pair of Pro Mods. In the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane, boat number 255 is Cade Genesek. All or Nothing, the name of the boat. They've had struggles all season long, but hopefully they're going to get this thing squared away. And in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane, boat number 45 is Jason Brandt out of Ingram, Texas. Calls the boat Hydro Hysteria. 5.6 seconds is the index. Here we go. Cade Genesek got sideways. That boat was headed off course. He managed to get it shut down. I said they've had struggles all the way since we were here in San Angelo back in June, trying to get that thing dialed in, and they just haven't quite figured it out yet, and tough luck for them. I really hope they can get it squared away before the end of the day, and we'll see what happens. Jason Brandt on the other side, 0.03 of a second for a reaction time, and ran a 5:55 with a 1 on a 5.6 index, broke out by 48 thousandths of a second, and ran 162 mile-an-hour pass. We're going to need truck and trailer for boat number 255. Back to the old emergency in-ramp, please. Truck and trailer for 255. Back to the old emergency in-ramp, please.
Hopefully that's over with, huh?
Yeah.
All righty.
I didn't need that.
You know how I always say, Tanya, better using me.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here we go. Got another Pro Modified. Going to be in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane. Boat number 810, Mallory Carroll. Calls the boat A Little More Therapy. Racing out of Marble Falls, Texas.
Well, no, I don't. I just stick it in the pocket because it's a driver's license. So okay.
Sponsored by David Carroll Racing, WCR, and Trinity Racing Ministries.
Still have two more. That one that needs half track, full track, and one needs still half track. I don't know. Somebody was pinging over here.
All right, starter called for the lights. Got 25 seconds on the countdown. Mallory Carroll, A Little More Therapy in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lanes. 5.6 seconds, the index for Pro Modified. There's 10 seconds left on the countdown. This young lady been racing since she was 12 years old. Pretty sure that's what they told me the other day. I may have got that wrong, but here we go. Yes, indeed. 44 thousandths of a second for a reaction time and a 568 with a 4 on a 5.6 index. 84 thousandths of a second off her number. That is a nice run right there. 157 miles an hour. Hopefully she's got another one of those in her pocket for qualifying. Her crew chief's right here. He says, oh, yeah, we got one of those. There's Ken Jenkins. What do you know, senor?
Reminding you we have through the fire shirt.
Did they not?
Just wanted to come say hello. You're sounding really good today. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Water's nice. We'll say, see if you still say that in about 3:30 this afternoon.
I got Don Topliff back in the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane. He calls that boat the Bullet. Thanks for stopping by, Ken. By the way, they got through the fire shirts back here at the SDBA merchandise trailer. Ken came to remind me those are back there. Don Topliff making a license pass, full track. Looking to license into Pro Eliminator. Here we go. All right. Don Topliff passes his license pass, his driver's test. And now licensed in Pro Eliminator. Good job, Don. Nicely done this morning. All right, here we go. We're going to have our last couple of test and tune runs here in just a minute. Personal Watercraft, I need you guys warmed up, ready to go for qualifying. Personal Watercraft, need you guys warmed up and ready to go for qualifying. We are getting ready to roll right into qualifying. Personal Watercraft, I need you guys warmed up, ready to go. Stock Eliminator, get them warmed up and be ready. Modified Eliminator, be standing by. Gonna get ready to move into qualifying. Personal Watercraft, we're ready for your boats at the in-ramp, please. Personal Watercraft, ready for your boats at the in-ramp, please. Stock Eliminator, need you guys warmed up, ready to go. Stock Eliminator, need you warmed up, ready to go. Modified Eliminator, stand by, you guys are on deck. All right, got another Pro Modified in the lanes, into Superior Audio Sounds. Right-hand lane, boat number 007S is going to be Steve Walls. Calls that boat shaken, not stirred, from right here in San Angelo, Texas. Steve Walls, 22 hundredths of a second for reaction time, and on a 5.6 index, he ran a 6.87 with a 4.
No, we should have alcohol high. Yeah, one alcohol. And then it'll be.
So Drag Boat Review has got a booth set up back here behind us on Vendor Row. Beverly Stokes set up back there. She's got t-shirts, tank tops, long sleeves, caps, koozies, earplugs if you're having trouble with that. When we run Top Fuel, you might even want to think about that. Fine silver boat pendants and necklaces, Infinite Youth t-shirts, magazines, and subscriptions. Man, if you want to keep up with what's going on around the country in drag boat racing, you absolutely need this subscription. I said prescription. Either way, you need one of these. The most recent edition is out right now with complete coverage of our SDBA Brady drag boat race and crawfish throwdown. That was back at the beginning of June. Also got complete coverage of the CDBA's Can-Am Challenge. Got coverage of Jeff Loring and Larry Skiro battling out Pro Comp. Kevin Kimsley resets the SDBA Top Fuel Hydro records with a 317 with a 5, 317 with a 5, and a 249.875 mile per hour run in Liquid Voodoo. We're going to see Liquid Voodoo running this weekend. She also has RESP information back there. And I know it's late in the season, but if you haven't membered up yet, that thing's good for the year. So be sure and go see them, get that done. They have family memberships, they have corporate memberships, and they also have raffle tickets. The RESP is the Racers Emergency Support Program. And if you're not aware of how that works or what it is, they basically provide support services for racers and their families and their crews, or anybody else actually that is a member that gets injured or we have an incident, whatever it is. They will provide whatever support they can to try to help people sort of navigate their way through whatever incident we have here at the race course. So the thing you need to know about RESP, though, is that they are 100% membership and donation funded. So how can you help? Number one, you can help by membering up. Number two, you can help by buying raffle tickets. The RESP raffle, $5 a ticket. The grand prize is a Yeti Tundra 110, valued at like $500. They also have 4 consolation prizes, an AO Canvas soft cooler that'll hold a 36-pack and 20 pounds of ice. That drawing will be held at the NJBA final November 19th in Bakersfield, California. You do not have to be there to win. They will get a hold of you and let you know and figure out the rest. But that is a good way to be able to help support their program, is by buying some of those raffle tickets. I believe we still have at least a Top Fuel Hydro getting in the water. Personal Watercraft, need your boats at the in-ramp, please, for first round of qualifying. Personal Watercraft, need your boats at the in-ramp, please, for first round of qualifying. Hey, by the way, there's going to be a show and shine this evening right down here by the Marina store, the Spring Creek store right here. Registration is from 7 to 7:30, drivers and crew chiefs. Registration cutoff is at 7:30, and after that will be the show and shine. They're going to have cash and prizes. Sponsored by Spring Creek Marina, Carroll Haas Racing, SDBA, Dock and Boat Rescue, and Trinity Ministries. All of those folks going to be helping to sponsor the show and shine tonight. So stick around for that. Come down, meet the racers, take a look at some of those boats.
Race fans, don't move. There's more racing on Racer H2O coming up right after these messages. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel or follow this page for more amazing watercraft racing coverage. Thanks again for watching Racer H2O. Race fans, don't forget to take those 3 simple steps to help Racer H2O on YouTube. First, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Next, click on the like button to let everyone know how much you enjoyed watching our content. Then, be sure to click on the bell button to be informed anytime Racer H2O posts new content. Thanks for doing your part, race fans. We hope you enjoy our show.
RacerH2O.com is the place to go to find easy-to-use links to our social media. Watch, read, listen to, and enjoy our content on demand for free on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and RacerH2O.com.
Race fans, welcome back to Racer H2O. Before we return to the show, please remember to subscribe to this channel or follow this page. Thanks. Now, let's get back to the racing.
Every class, things could change based on what happens today. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, and there is a whole lot of stuff at stake. So real quick, let me tell you about our sponsors before we get started with qualifying. All of these folks helping to sponsor us here for the season finals for the SDBA. We want to thank Spring Creek Marina. We want to thank Discover San Angelo, Cooper's Barbecue, Can Do, Superior Audio, KCSA Community Radio, Photo Magic, Racing Junk, Sunoco Race Fuel, Marty Logan's House of Color, Fatheads, DMPE Awnings, Nitrous Outlet, WCR Construction, Pat Kinsey Drywall, Petro Communication, Cisco Equipment, Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars. By the way, they have golf carts to rent back here if you need a golf cart since we have the roads closed. Town Square, WFO Motorsports, Precision Construction, San Angelo Chamber of Commerce, Fuzzy's Taco Shop, Universal Equipment Rentals and Sales, and San Angelo RV, all helping to sponsor us here for the season finals here at the SDBA, and we appreciate every one of those sponsors very, very much. Don't forget, we've got vendors set up back here. We've got Mimi's Busy Bee. They've got insulated cups and some other items over there. We've got Drag Boat Review set up back there behind us. San Angelo RV is right here. West Texas Country Designs. They're having a big clearance today. All their t-shirts and tank tops are $5. They've also got insulated cups and other items. Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars is back there. And Gama's Creations with t-shirts, little bling for your Crocs, jewelry. They've got other stuff back there as well. And then we've got food vendors. Got Break Time too. They're set up with eats and treats. I'm not exactly sure what's on the menu, but they got stuff back there. El Trompo del NASCAR, they're set up back there. They're going to have tacos, quesadillas, and burgers. If you're out here tomorrow and Sunday, they're going to have menudo and tamales. So hang out for that. Boogie's is back there. They've got burgers. They've got brisket sandwiches and pulled pork sandwiches. Hidden Treasures Cafe. I was not able to get a look at their menu while I was back there earlier, but go by and check them out. And then there's the Valley Coffee Company. They've got cold brew lattes. They've got hot coffee if you're looking for some, I think. But, you know, it's getting hot out here now. You might want something a little icier. And there is David Gillen right there. You see all these great photos of our racers and their machines. He takes a whole lot of those pictures. Jace is out here too. I saw him somewhere. JMP 3.0. If you have not given that a follow yet on whatever your favorite social media is, I recommend you do it. Man, the videos that kid puts out are absolutely amazing. And then, of course, huge thank you to the folks from Racer H2O hanging out with us. Been live streaming every single race all season long. And they're here again, making it happen. And we've been super happy to be paired up with them. Super happy to have them. And they just do amazing work. It's been a whole lot of fun hanging out. So if you can't be here this weekend, you can log into racerh2o.com and find a link, or you can go to YouTube and just do a quick search for Racer H2O. And you can find the link and live stream it right there. Share it with your friends. Pretty easy to do. And also, I mentioned a while ago the SDBA merchandise trailer back here on Vendor Row. But be sure and swing by and go see Emily. She's got event shirts for the season finals. She's got SDBA hoodies and sweatshirts. She said she's got zip-up and pullover hoodies. She's also got a lot of shirts from a lot of our race teams back there. So go by and check those out. Maybe pick up one or two of those. Help support your racers. She's got shirts from Through the Fire, Alcoholic Behavior. They've got kid sizes and adult sizes. Mudsucker Mafia, Flat Nasty, Liquid Voodoo, Nitro Nuts, Little More Therapy, Silver Bullet, In the Red, Bad Company, Harry Canary, Wild Thing, Don't Blink, Whiskey Tango, Chicks Dig It, Hydroclimatic. They've also got kid sizes and women's tanks over there. And Trinity Racing Ministries. All of those shirts and equipment are available at the SDBA merchandise trailer. It's a one-stop shop. Go back there and go visit with Emily. She'll tell you what she's got. She'll get you hooked up. I do. Thank you. All right, next up in the Superior Audio Sounds right lane is boat number 881, Marty Logan. They had to do a whole reset on this boat in between races. Let's see if they got it squared away. Top Alcohol Hydro calls the boat Living the Dream. David almost went in the water. Hopefully they got this thing squared away. Let's see what happens. Yes, indeed. Top Alcohol Hydro, Marty Logan, off the line in 87 thousandths of a second, ran a 4:44 with an 8. 4:44 with an 8 for a 197-mile-an-hour pass. That looked nice, like it was on a string all the way down. I would say they got it fixed. Nice job, Marty and his crew. I know they've been working hard. I follow them on Facebook, and holy cow, they had that boat all the way down to the hull, trying to chase down electrical issues, couldn't get it to start, trying to figure it all out, went through a couple of ignitions, finally got that thing up and running, and it ran nicely today. And I believe that's going to do it for Test and Tune. That should have been the last one for Test and Tune, and now we're going to move right into the first round of qualifying. 5 races deep into this season. This is the last race. This one's for all the marbles. Everything counts today. There's only 1 or 2 classes that are locked up. The rest of them are still wide open, and anything can happen, and we shall see how it plays out. We should be moving into personal watercraft. Stock Eliminator, you guys should be headed to the in-ramp. Actually, you should probably already be there. Modified Eliminator should be warmed up, ready to go. And Top Eliminator. Grab your gear. Make sure you got fuel in the boat. Make sure the plug is in. I'll be calling you shortly. All right, here we go. First pair for personal watercraft. First round of qualifying.